We are on a horse trek in Kyrgyzstan.
This is everything I wanted it to be.
We have just been having way too much fun with this family. We are laying in a yurt right now, watching horses graze.
Woohoo!
Welcome to Waypoint of View. We're Jess and Miles, and we're nearly 2 years into our journey around the world. After a short trip home to visit family and friends, we're now back on the road. We have just arrived in a region of the world we've been wanting to visit for years, and we are so excited to be here.
Welcome to Kyrgyzstan. Over the next few weeks, we are going to be exploring this beautiful country. We got in a couple of days ago and made our way south to Kochkor because today we are heading out on our first big adventure.
We are going on a 3-day horse trek to Song Kul Lake, one of over 2,000 lakes here in Kyrgyzstan, and it's time to go meet up with our guide.
We just drove about an hour to the town of Kyrgyz, where we are going to get started on our horse trek. This is Alai, who will be our guide for the next few days, and we are about to get going.
Wow!
All right, I'm in.
All right.
All right, Buru. Me and you.
Buru's Mike.
Buru. Okay, good, I hope.
Bye. All right, and just like that, we are off. I am riding Guk and Jess is on Buru. We have ridden horses before, but I'd say we're beginners at best, and this is definitely the first time we've ever done a multi-day trek before, so this is really exciting. How we doing?
So far, so good. I don't know much about horses, but I do know that you are supposed to show them that you are the boss. And I have not done that. Buru is taking a lot of snack breaks. And yeah, that's where we are. And also he has some serious gas issues currently, which Miles is feeling more than anybody. Buru, do you have an upset stomach? Miles doesn't want to ride behind me anymore.
Nope.
All right, Buru, let's back up. So horses are very important here in Kyrgyzstan, and that is because historically the Kyrgyz people lived a nomadic lifestyle, and still today some of the population is semi-nomadic, and they live in the towns during the winter, and they come back out to the valleys and the mountains during the summer with their herds to let them graze freely, and they set up the yurt camps, which is why a horse trek is the perfect introduction to our time here in Kyrgyzstan.
Everything I wanted it to be.
We're on our own trail, aren't we, Buru? Nope. Nope.
Yeah, the one with more grass on it.
I think we're coming to an understanding at this point. We're more into the relaxed pace. Woohoo! If Buru went that fast, he wouldn't be able to eat grass every 5 minutes.
Oh, whoa. Woo! That was fun. All right, we've been on the horses for about 4 hours and we are coming into camp. This has been a lot of fun, but 4 hours is a long time to be on the back of a horse. We have made it to our first yurt camp and it's time to get settled in. Check this out.
Salam. Oh, doggy. Hey. That's really cool. Thank you so much. We have gotten settled in and made our bed for tonight, and these yurts are so cool.
I can't believe this is where we get to sleep tonight.
So awesome. It was a good day. I'm actually not as sore as I was thinking I was going to be. It might be a different story tomorrow, though.
Oh, yeah, we're going over a pass tomorrow.
Today it was pretty flat.
Yeah.
For the most part. There was a little bit of up and down, but nothing like what tomorrow will be. The expert is now here. She's redoing our work. New and improved bed.
Now we're officially set up.
Oh, you're so sweet. What about you, little one? Salam. You're so cute. Good morning. We are getting ready to go day 2. Slept pretty well last night. It was cold,
Very cold.
but in our tent under those blankets, it was toasty warm, and now the sun is up and we are excited for today.
And it's time to put the saddles on the horses.
It is 9:30 and we are officially on the trail. We are leaving the Klimche Valley behind and heading up over...
Allah, you gotta say the name of the pass. Jalskararai.
Jalgız-Qaragay.
And you said it's 10 kilometers today?
Yeah, it's almost 10 kilometers, yeah. And I can say we will over, and then because of the horses will slowly, and then it takes approximately 3 or 4 hours.
What
So-
he said.
Yeah, exactly what he said. 3 or 4 hours. Depends on us.
I'm sure it's going to be a different story at the end of the day, but at least for right now, I'm feeling good. Buru and I are in a bit of a rhythm at this point. Off to a good start.
We've been giving Jess's horse a hard time for not listening to her commands, but my horse this morning decided he was not interested in going over the pass and tried to make a run for it back to the barn.
Eli had to go on a rescue mission to go catch him.
It's a good thing he got him, otherwise I'd be without a horse today.
We can see the pass. These guys got a ways to climb today. You got this.
I know we love hiking, but I feel like we've got this whole trekking thing wrong. Sitting on the back of a horse climbing about 1,000 meters this morning is the way to go. My butt might be a little sore after all this, but that's nothing. I mean, really.
Yeah, I agree.
Gotta give a lot of credit to this guy right here. Gook, you're the best. Killing it today.
We are nearly to the top of the pass, and check out this view.
Wow.
We are on a horse trek in Kyrgyzstan. What? All right.
We made it to the top of the pass.
We can see down to Song Kul Lake where we're headed. It's time to head to the lake. We should have about an hour and a half left. Let's go!
It looks like it's just right there.
So, why Kyrgyzstan, you might ask? Where even is Kyrgyzstan? It is a small, landlocked country in Central Asia. We have Kazakhstan to our north China to our east, and Uzbekistan and Tajikistan to the west and the south. And more than 90% of this country is covered in mountains, which frankly is enough for us to put it high on the priority list to visit. But there is a fascinating culture and history here, the friendliest people, and it is still relatively so untouched by tourism. It's amazing. And we're just getting started. We have so much planned while we're here.
What is this, day 2 of our first adventure?
Yeah, day 2 of our first adventure.
Oh.
This place will not remain a secret for very long, I can tell you that much. Buru and we're best friends now. I'm not gonna lie. I had some frustration yesterday on account of I could not get him to stop eating. But we are doing good today. Yesterday, I would give myself about a 2 out of 10. And I'd say I'm up to a 5, maybe a 6 even.
We are almost to camp. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, actually. It's been a great day.
It really has.
Good job, bud. You did so good. High five.
We made it over the pass. 2 days. Is this one us?
Yeah, that is.
We have a bed and everything. This is awesome.
It's a little bit after 2 o'clock and we have officially made it to Song Kul Lake. We're having a late lunch and then we're gonna head down to the lake to check it out. That was definitely worth the 2-day ride. Check out this lake.
In full disclosure, you can also drive to this lake, but what's the fun in that?
Why would you do that when you could take a horse over the pass to get here?
This really has been an incredible adventure. We're back from the lake. So we are laying in a yurt right now, watching horses graze in the field outside of our yurt.
It's pretty awesome.
It really is. Miles also got suckered into playing soccer with a little kid at the camp here.
He's gonna kick my ass.
So this yurt camp does seem to be set up a bit more for tourism purposes, whereas last night we were staying with a semi-nomadic family. There still is an adorable family here.
Oh yeah. Evident by the 13-year-old who's gonna kick my ass in soccer here in a little bit.
We actually saw him and his grandmother when we were down by the lake riding on their horse, and they stopped and chatted with us for a bit, and they were asking us which camp we were staying in, and I told Miles, I was like, oh man, they were so nice, I wish we were staying with them.
But we are.
And then we got back here and there they were. We were like, hey, we know you. We're good friends now. It is 8:30 and we are going to bed because that's just what you do when you're camping and it gets dark. The owner of the camp actually came in and put a fire in our stove, so it is now very warm.
And she means that very literally. He came in with a shovel of hot coals and put it directly into our stove. And now it's 100 degrees.
It's almost too hot. I'm gonna be taking off some of these layers. It's a great day though.
Great day.
Okay, good night.
Good morning. It's another beautiful day, and we were nice and warm last night with the fire.
Sadly, we're heading back to Coach Court today, but we still have a few hours to enjoy the camp this morning, and it's time for breakfast. She's the best.
Jessica, thank you.
Our original plan was to head down to the lake after breakfast this morning, but we have just been having way too much fun with this family. The camp grandma, who is so adorable and is one of my new favorite people, showed us how to make butter, and she even let me help milk a cow, which I was absolutely terrible at. But this family is amazing. Such an incredible place. And they have a puppy. How does it get any better? It doesn't. Bye! We'll miss you!
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you guys so much.
It's time to head out and on to our next adventure. Sorry, Keepus. It's not for keeps.